Good Tuesday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and let's go in and talk about the weather for your Tuesday. Starting off, what's going on throughout the entire state of South Carolina? We do have some coastal activity going on right now throughout like coastal Charleston County over here near the South Carolina and Georgia border as well. If we scroll out, see what's going on throughout the entire U.S. We do have some rainfall that goes on from Kansas to Colorado to Texas to Oklahoma. Also over here in Illinois, Michigan, some flooding going on in Kentucky and Indiana, Ohio getting on some of that rainfall, as well as Tennessee and Alabama. Rainfall going on inside of Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, and then for the most part, I believe that is about it. Eastern North Carolina getting on some rainfall as well. Cloud cover, some heavy cloud cover right now. Cloud cover going on through the upstate, through the low country, through the PD, Grand Strand area. And so, yes, we do have some clear spots, but for the most part, it looks like it is going to be a mostly cloudy start, which, if I'm not mistaken, last night was supposed to be clear, but I guess the models were wrong last night. Because, I mean, even if you look at the difference between this and this, that is a pretty big difference. Pretty big difference. The model right here shows significantly less cloud cover. And remember, the blue is the cloud cover. The white is the actual clear sky. But if we go ahead and push this forward even more, you can see the cloud cover, at least for like a good amount of the upstate, goes away. But then you start to see some more, and it gets back to being cloudy again, or at least mostly cloudy for the most part as you just continue this way through. You see that it just continues to move its way east towards the coastal region around later tonight, and this is what it looks like. Current temperatures right now, 69 in Columbia as well as 70 in Orangeburg, 72 in Somerville as well as 74 in Georgetown, 75 in Murray's Inland and 74 in Myrtle Beach, 71 in Conway as well as 68 in Hartsville, 68 in Bennettsville as well as 68 in Newbury, 67 in Greenville, 65 in Spartanburg, 68 in Clemson, 67 in Anderson as well as 75 in Charleston. High temperatures for today, you have around 80 in Greenville, 80 in Spartanburg, as well as 81 in Anderson, 80 in Lawrence, as well as 81 in Newbury, 84 in Columbia, and 85 in Orangeburg, 84 in Walterboro, and 81 in Charleston, 84 in Moncks Corner and Kingsport, as well as Florence, 82 in Georgetown, and 81 in Myrtle Beach. Wind for today, wind's going to be calm, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Going to be calm, 5 to 10 miles per hour, so nothing too much there. And if we go to those wind gusts will be for around 9, 10 to around 15 to 16 miles per hour today. So again, not bad, not windy really, just pretty calm, pretty calm. Rainfall for today, 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch for Greenville, Greenwood, Aiken, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch for Walterboro. And somebody might even get a half an inch to an inch. Somebody might even get a half an inch to an inch here. And so that is definitely possible. Crazy score, we are at a 15, just on the brink of getting into that mild category, but still just barely staying inside the calm category. And that is obviously because, not too much rainfall is really expected today. Not too much rainfall is expected today. Even as we go into, I'm going to push this down right here. It's going to be, partly to mostly sunny. That's what it was going to look like last night. It might be a little bit different now. But mostly dry, slight shower risk. We're not expecting any sort of severe weather, excessive rainfall. Nothing like that. And the wind's obviously going to be calm as well. SPC outlook for today, we do have a thunderstorm risk though. Even though no severe weather and no excessive rainfall, thunderstorms are still possible. A couple of rumbles of thunder are possible over there from like Columbia to Florence to Aiken, maybe even to the entire low country and to the Grand Strand as well. So for the most part, it looks like that we are still watching for some thunderstorm activity over in the light green areas. No excessive rainfall is expected, so let's go on and talk about the models. We're going to start off here at 9 a.m. You can see all the shower activity going on. As you push this forward, you can see as you get more and more into the day that shower activity will move inland into the Midland area at around like 1 p.m. And then that will go all the way to around 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We still have shower activity going on from like the Midlands over into the PD area. Then as we get to around 8, 9, 10 to 11 p.m., you can see still shower activity going on, but it's relatively lighter. And so for the majority of the day, it's going to show isolated shower activity to start up, especially in the coastal areas. But as the day progresses, it will get more and more to the north. And there goes that cold front. See the line of showers right there to our west near Tennessee, North Carolina, and Alabama? That is the cold front that will be moving in tomorrow. So we will get that. And so we'll talk more about that tonight. But just another isolated just shower day today. Tropics, we do have these two areas still. The one down here in the yellow, it's just going to go over the Yucatan Peninsula, go into the Bay of Campeche, go over Mexico, and most likely die out. But heavy rainfall, gusty winds are still likely across the Yucatan Peninsula, Belize, and southern Mexico. But, I mean, development is possible. It is possible, only at 10%. This one right here, Invest 95, it says shower storm becoming better organized. If it does continue, advisory will likely be initiated on tropical depression later today. The system is expected to move quickly west-northwest and then move near to the north of the Leeward Islands. On Thursday and Friday, interest there should continue to monitor its progresses as well. So this has a 90% chance of forming over the next 48 hours and a 90% chance over the next 7 days. So this could form as early as today. I mean, you saw it could form as early as today. And that's all that I have. Make sure that before you leave, go and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. Also, go on and do all those and so you could be back tonight. Because tonight we'll be back 9 o'clock p.m. with our Tuesday evening forecast update. We're at 589 trying to get to 600. We are 11 away from that main goal. Q&A will be at 600. So let's go on and get there. Remember to be back here tonight, because not only will we have fan of the month, but we will also have just our regular forecast update and tropics update and all that stuff. So I will be back tonight. Make sure that you are there.